You may know him best as the effortlessly suave Hassan Diop from French mystery series Lupin.
Tu connais le coup des malins? Le coup des quoi? Ah maintenant tu connais.
But Omar Sy is one of France's most well-known stars, with an impressive and varied back catalogue of TV shows and movies, and a César Award to his name. And with part 2 of Lupin finally here to elegantly pilfer our attention, there's no better time to look at Sy's career trajectory. Omar Sy was born in Trappes on 20th January 1978 to Senegalese Mauritian parents and was an entertainer and comedian from a very young age. After leaving high school, he created comedy for Radio Nova, where he met his longtime partner Fred Testo. A string of popular French TV shows followed, and by 2006 he was getting regular voice work, including the French voiceover for Zip in the Tomb Raider Legend video game. He also featured as Joseph in Those Happy Days the same year, his first movie with writer-directors Olivier Nakache and Eric Toledano, who would go on to become regular collaborators with Sy. In 2009, he played Remington in Micmacs, a biting satire on the international arms trade by acclaimed French director Jean-Pierre Jeunet. He also played Bruno in Tellement Proche, his second movie with Nakache and Toledano. Sy's breakthrough performance came in 2011 in The Intouchables, in which he played Driss, a streetwise caregiver who forms a special bond with wealthy quadriplegic Philippe, played by François Cluzet. The film, based on the real story of Philippe Pozzo di Borgo and his French-Moroccan caregiver Abdel Sellou, was a huge commercial success in France. It sold more than 19 million tickets and topped the French box office. A slate of awards followed, including a César Award for Best Actor for Sy, making him the first actor of African descent to bag the most prestigious French Entertainment Award. The film also had significant international reach, breaking numerous records worldwide for French-language films, and it marks Sy's third collaboration with Olivier Nakache and Eric Toledano. Sy capitalized on his success. In 2014, he played the role of Bishop in X-Men: Days of Future Past, a mutant with the ability to absorb energy and redirect it in kinetic blasts, his first major role in a US film. He also made Samba, a comedy drama directed by Nakache and Toledano the same year. In it, Sy stars as the title character, a Senegalese migrant who, despite living in France for 10 years, gets caught up in a bureaucratic immigration nightmare that could see him deported. The film cemented Sy's status as one of France's most talented and bankable stars, and offered another chance for him to show his range, as comfortable with the serious moments as he is with the comedic ones. More international work followed in 2015 with Colin Trevorrow's Jurassic World, in which he plays Barry, Owen Grady's assistant raptor handler, a role he'll be reprising in 2022 for the 6th Jurassic Park installment, Jurassic World Dominion. He also played Michel in John Wells's Burnt the same year, alongside Bradley Cooper and Sienna Miller. 2016 was a particularly busy year. He played Christophe Bouchard in Ron Howard's Dan Brown adaptation Inferno, and the lead in Two is a Family, a French remake of Mexican comedy drama Instructions Not Included. Sy rounded the year out with Chocolat, directed by Rochdi Zem, a drama about the son of a former Cuban slave who becomes a famous clown in 1800s France. The film is very loosely based on the life of Rafael Padilla, who also took the stage name Chocolat. And the following year, he provided the voice of Hot Rod in the English-language version of Michael Bay's Transformers: The Last Knight.
Je m'appelle Hot Rod.
At what?
Hot Rod!
An Autobot who transforms into a Citroën DS, how very French, before upgrading to a Lamborghini. 2019 saw Sy as Commandant Dorsey in The Wolf's Call, a French action movie about a sonar officer who uses his brilliant sense of hearing to track down a ballistic missile submarine and end the threat of nuclear war. And 2020 was another impressive year. He played Djibi in The Lost Prince, a fantasy adventure about a father who creates a magical story world for his daughter, Aristide in Anne Fontaine's Night Shift, about 3 police officers escorting an illegal immigrant to Charles de Gaulle Airport, and Perrault in Call of the Wild, a Harrison Ford movie based on the 1903 novel of the same name, about a faithful sled dog called Buck. He also voiced Joe Gardner in the French dub of Pixar's 2020 animation Soul. That brings us up to date and to Omar's hugely successful 2021 series Lupin, which is the most popular French series Netflix has ever made. It's a celebration of all the things that make Omar Sy so compelling. Easy charm and killer smiles, underpinned by a sense of hidden depth.
Je suis beau gosse quand même, hein. C'est pas mal non plus.
Also, it has one of the most impressive chairs in television history. Just look at it. Do you have a favorite Omar Sy role? Have you already finished part 2 of Lupin? Let us know in the comments below, and remember to subscribe to the channel for more features about your favorite shows and movies.